Indira Gandhi Stadium in Kohima, which has been converted into temporary quarantine center, will be handed over to the district task force tonight. Logistic Committee member Martha, who is also the Joint Secretary of Smart City and Superintendent Engineer for Housing K. Nakro, stated that there are 500 beds ready and will be handed over to the district task force. It has also been informed that the renovation and transformation of the structure started on May 27th. The multi-purpose hall and badminton court at IG Stadium will be used as temporary quarantine center. The quarantine center has been divided into cubicles and will be able to accommodate 500 people approximately. The center has been provided with toilets as well as electricity and running water by different departments in the committee. It has also been informed that the churches in the city will be looking after the food requirements of those in the quarantine center. The district task force will take charge for the maintenance and streamlining of returnees. The committee has also thanked the Nagaland Baptist Church Council for contributing 1,500 tables and 900 chairs to be used for free. Biochemistry analyzer machine was inaugurated by Deputy Commissioner of Mon Thevasalan K today at District Hospital Mon. Dr. Shongwang Konyak, the medical officer, briefed on the functions and the purpose of the two machines. Deputy Commissioner informed that the fully automated biochemistry analyzer was sponsored by Noke Wangnao, Advisor for Social Welfare, Home Guard and Civil Defense, while the hematology analyzer was procured through Corporate Social Responsibility Fund from Gangavaram Port Limited, Andhra Pradesh. The meeting was attended by Superintendent of Police Mon, administrative officers, medical department, civil societies and NGOs. The biochemistry analyzer can be used for liver and kidney function tests in addition to lipid profile and uric acid. The hematology analyzer is typically used for analyzing count of red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. TrueNet machine installation and inauguration program was held today at Customary Court ADC Office Jaluki with MLA and Leader of Opposition TR Ziliang as the chief guest. The equipment was purchased and donated to Parent District Designated COVID Hospital CHC Jaluki by Leader of Opposition TR Ziliang, while its cartridges were donated by Zoan officials to accelerate COVID-19 detection in the district. Addressing the gathering, TR Ziliang congratulated the District Task Force Parent, headed by DC Parent, medical staff, JAC members, police personnel, and public leaders for their immense contribution as well as working selflessly for the district in times of COVID pandemic. He also extended his gratitude to Molbio Company Goa and also the distributor Atlantis Healthcare for quick delivery of the machine as well as to the Ziliang Officers Association Nagaland for reaching out to help with the consumable test cartridges. Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland Y. Patton visited the Ganesh Nagar quarantine facility today. The police department has taken the initiative for converting the Ganesh Nagar industrial estate, which has been abandoned for several years, into a quarantine center for housing the returnees. The sprawling 600-acre site has gone through a total facelift within a week's time. Deputy Chief Minister inspected the quarantine and isolation wards and reviewed the preparedness of security, medical, electricity, water supply, sanitation, and the control room. He said he was impressed with the visible development undertaken by the police in a record time and graded their performance as excellent. He lauded the police department led by Nagaland DGP John Longkumar for setting the stage beautifully to welcome the returnees of Nagaland. Nagaland PHED Minister Jacob Zimomi, on behalf of the legislators of Dimapur District, applauded the DGP and all ranks and files of the police department for the tremendous work done for the welfare of the Nagas. With rising COVID-19 positive cases all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states stands at Arunachal Pradesh reported 37 positive cases with 1 discharged and 36 active. Assam has 1,989 positive cases, 443 discharged and 1,539 active with 4 deaths. Meghalaya's tally rose to 33 positive with 13 discharged, 19 active and 1 death. Manipur's tally has risen to 121 positive cases with 38 discharged and 83 active. Mizoram's number has also risen to 17 positive, with 1 discharged and 16 active. Nagaland registered 22 new positive cases today, bringing the total to 80 positive cases. Tripura's tally rose to 573 positive cases, 173 discharged, and 400 active cases. Sikkim has the least number of cases in the entire region, with just 2 positive cases.